3D printed chicken? 3D printed chicken?
Y'all might as well go ahead and hang it up. Stop production right now. Y'all just open my eyes. I'm looking at everything now.
Usually when you're mad like that, the truth usually comes out. So I'm keen to believe what he said.
What if I told you that the decades-old soup company many of us grew up trusting has been hiding secrets, and that a high-ranking exec just exposed it all in a secret recording? His remarks were so shocking, they went viral overnight and ended in his firing. Today, we dig deep into how this drama unfolded, why people are outraged, and how it fits into a much bigger picture: the corporate food system, processed foods, and what you're really eating. By the end, you might never look at that familiar red and white can the same way again. Let's get right into it.
Vice President from Campbell's messed around and found out, huh? He talked about how the meat wasn't right in Campbell's soup, how their soup was made for poor people and poor people only, that he wouldn't eat that because he know the type of meat that's in there and how it come from a printer. They fired him.
In November 2024, a cybersecurity analyst at Campbell's, Robert Garza, met with upper management to discuss a salary adjustment. Instead, he says he was subjected to a wild, expletive-filled tirade by Martin Bally, then a vice president and chief information security officer at Campbell's. Garza recorded the meeting, legal under Michigan's single-party consent law, and recently released the audio as part of a lawsuit alleging wrongful termination. In the audio, a voice attributed to Bally allegedly says,
"We have shit for poor people. Why are shit so healthy? Now that I know what the you know, even in a can of soup, I look at it, look at beef, bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer."
Within days of the audio surfacing publicly, Campbell's confirmed the voice on the tape was Bally's, called the comments vulgar and false, and announced he is no longer employed by the company.
Hi, I'm Christy Campbell, and this holiday season, my family would like to wish a happy Thanksgiving to all the poors. I can't call them poors. To all the poor people. No. A happy Thanksgiving to all the losers who eat our soup. I mean slop. Oh, it is soup. Is it? Campbell's soup is specially engineered by cooked. Good. Oh, you can see that I'm not eating it? Good.
The moment that recording went public, social media and news feeds exploded. People responded, some outraged, some disgusted, some not so surprised.
Confused as to why everyone is so shocked about the Campbell's meat being fake. Did y'all really think that meat in your soup was real? I mean, this is nothing new. Look at it. Feel it.
Headlines lit up. An exec mocking customers and arguing the food was for poor people.
How many of you guys were actually surprised? Because I was surprised at the fact that there were actual Americans that were surprised.
The former employee, Garza, the one who recorded the rant, is now suing Campbell's. His complaint alleges wrongful termination and retaliation after he reported Bally's comments. For many consumers, trust in the brand took a hit. Comments ranged from shock to "I'm never buying Campbell's again" to broader calls for transparency in what goes into processed food, especially from big legacy brands. The timing couldn't have been worse for Campbell's. Right when demand normally surges for Thanksgiving recipes, soups, casseroles, easy sides, comfort food staples, the brand became toxic overnight. People went from comfort food nostalgia to disgust, and many decided to share online that they would not serve Campbell's on their holiday tables this year.
3D printed chicken? They always playing with our food, bro. Y'all remember what Taco Bell was doing? That's why I don't eat at Taco Bell like that. They used to be having fill of meat. Yo, what other, places is doing this shit? Why they playing with our food, bro?
What's interesting, this isn't just about one exec. Many consumers, food quality advocates, and everyday people are saying Bally's comments, as harsh as they are, reflect a broader reality. For a lot of people, this revelation simply validates long-standing suspicions that mass-produced, processed foods are low quality.
3D printing meat just in time for the holidays. I mean, it's just exposure after exposure after exposure. The truth is coming out, y'all. Any and every corporation that gets exposed gets their comeuppance. Y'all are gonna stop disrespecting us, the people. We made y'all.
And often the owners and CEOs of these companies don't eat the food they sell themselves.
You know they put things right in front of our face all the time. This man just said that it was bioengineered and that he would not eat it. Y'all be careful about the food you're putting in your body, baby.
In some of the comments online and in news coverage, you'll see people saying, if a VP thinks the food is garbage, why are we eating it? Others have framed this not as a freak incident, but as evidence of a corporate food culture disconnected from real nutrition, honesty, or respect for customers.
We have in poor people. Who buys our I don't buy it's barely anymore. So healthy. Now that I know the even in can of soup, I look at meat, bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer.
If you care about food quality, what should consumers do? Boycott, demand transparency, support smaller local producers? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Campbell's Soup Company has admitted to illegally dumping wastewater into the Maumee River in Ohio over 5,400 times between 2018 and 2024.
If you thought the drama ended with the firing, you're wrong. As of 2025, a subsidiary of Campbell's Soup Supply Company, publicly admitted that its plant in Napoleon, Ohio, violated the Clean Water Act over 5,400 times between 2018 and December 2024.
That wastewater included E. coli, oil, grease, and suspended solids, all of which contribute to toxic algae blooms in Lake Erie, which supplies drinking water and supports local wildlife.
These admissions came as part of a joint court filing with environmental groups and the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. In it, Campbell's Soup Supply Company agreed not to contest liability, a major blow to its environmental credibility. For many watching, these violations, on top of the recent scandal, add up.
The food has been bad. I'm so sorry that this bioengineered Campbell's thing is coming out and so many people are just now realizing it. The food has been bad. It's been bad.
Here's why this controversy should matter to you, especially if you care about what you eat, where it comes from, and how food systems are run. That rant about bioengineered meat and 3D printed chicken, whether true or not, reveals how disconnected corporate decision makers can be from the actual food they sell. And even if the rant was hyperbole, it tapped into real fears many of us have about highly processed industrial scale food.
Campbell's has been nasty. See, all of this current event type stuff with Campbell's unfold is rather interesting to me, but I've been off of Campbell's. Like, the chicken is weird. Like, I've always had a feeling about that mess. And now that it's finally out there, I'm glad that you all are seeing we're living in some very interesting times. There's a whole bunch more that if you all think that this is something, wait until y'all figure out who else been around here cheating y'all or cheating us, cheating all of us.
The wastewater scandal reminds us that the food industry doesn't just impact what's on your plate, it affects waterways, ecosystems, and public health in communities near manufacturing plants. Combined, it's a sharp wake-up call. Trust in legacy brands may no longer be a guarantee of quality, ethics, or transparency.
That's the reason why they keep doing it, because they know that you're going to buy it. They know that you're going to keep buying it. So why would they fix it?
As a consumer, you have power, and silence has allowed many of these issues to continue unchallenged.
You know, the Campbell's thing is pretty shocking to a lot of people, but I've noticed that now a lot of you are looking at labels. Like, did you all not ever look at labels before?
The story of Campbell's isn't just about a fired exec or bad publicity. It's a snapshot of a much bigger crisis: how we produce, process, and trust our food. It's about corporate hunger for profit, sometimes at the expense of ethics, environment, and real nutrition.
Now, I know everybody going off on Campbell's, but check this out. Look, we got great value. Boom. One more time. Boom. And let's check this out. Let's see what we get. Boom. Yeah, we just screwed.
What do you think? After hearing the recording and seeing the environmental record, would you buy Campbell's again? Or is that line permanently crossed? If this video made you think twice before grabbing that soup can, hit like, share with someone you care about, and subscribe for more deep dives into the American food system, among other topics related to life in America.